Hi and welcome back to my channel, and thank you for coming back. And I'd just like to say congratulations to the winner of my competition, which was done on the 22nd of July. So well, congratulations to Rachel. So anyway, I can't remember what I was going to come back with what I said I was going to come back with, so I decided to come back in, or not actually come back in because I've not actually used this kit yet. So the stained glass florals, and I'm coming in with this beautiful bloom. So I'm going to do a 6x6 card, but not sure if I'm just going to do it as a tent fold or whether I'm going to do it as a what's the word I'm looking for, easel. So I'm just going to score this piece of card, if I can get it to score, fold over in the right place. That's better. So I'm just going to score that at 6, that up, score at 3. So this cardstock is a 6x12 piece of cardstock, folded at 6 and then scored and folded at 3 to make it into a tent fold. So now I don't need my trimmer at the moment, not my trimmer, my scoreboard at the moment. So I'm just going to move my card to the side and bring in my trimmer. So I'm going to come in with, I've got some like different kind of mirror. So I've got this like fuchsia colour mirror, so I'm going to come in with some of this one for a change from gold and silver, because these are all black foiling on them. They've got no gold or silver mirror in these. So I'm just going to do a piece for inside there, and then the next one is going to be a piece for the top part. So it might be big enough. My 2 notches under the 6, and that hopefully will be big enough to go across there, which it is. And put that to the side, and then you get 2 pieces of cardstock, so you get this one and you get this one, obviously with this topper set sheet. So what am I going to come in with? I don't know if I want this one or whether I want to use this one. I think I'm going to use this one, to be honest. So this is going to be for the inside. I'm going 4 notches under the 6 that way, and 4 notches under the 6 that way, which that will go into there. And then this one, I don't know if this bit's big enough. No, it's not. So what I'm going to do with this one is just check to see if this bit's big enough to go 4 notches under the 6, which it is. And throw that little bit in the bin. So then again, 4 notches under the 6. That's the wrong way. Now I think I've mucked it up again. Yep. So I'm going to have to come in with this one. Let's go in this way. 4 notches under the 3 by 4 notches under the 6. Oops. 4 notches under the 6, see if that's big enough. that bit of what's it called, mirror is not big enough, to be fair, so I'm going to have to come in with another piece and cut it 2 notches under the 3 by 2 notches under the 2 notches under the 6. Oops. Let me have a look, see if I like that. I don't know if I like that, to be honest, guys. No, I'm going to swap this bit out, I think, and I'm going to come in with that bit I just cut. Hopefully it's going to be big enough. I don't think it is though. It's going to be too small. Okay, let's come in with this one then. So 4 notches under the 6 by 4 notches under the 6, like so, and that's going to come onto there. So now it corresponds with the rest, rather than being odd colours. That was my own fault for making the mistake on the first bit I was doing. So now I'm just putting on the tacky glue, all-purpose glue, sorry, then the tacky glue in these 4 corners, like so. Turn my piece of mirror over, place that onto there, and then the same with this one. All-purpose glue down the middle, tacky glue in the 4 corners, place that onto this bit. Oops, it's moved. Tad. There we go. It's a bit better. Okay. I'm going to go to this one again. And I'm going to place all-purpose glue on the middle, down the bottom, down the back. Tacky glue in these 4 corners again. And then stick this bit down to my card. If it's going to play with play today. Yep, it did. And then the same again on this piece. All-purpose on the back, down the middle. Tacky glue in the 4 corners, like so. Turn it over and place it down. Like so, and leave that to dry just for a few minutes. Grab my topper sheet, and the one I'm going to go with now, because I've changed it, is this, I don't know what these flowers are, to be honest. I'm coming in with this one, if I can get it off of there, and I've got this a lovely border strip in here as well, which is nearly out. I'm going to get my scissors. I'll cut that out, and then we'll decide on a topper afterwards. I can take this black frame, little frame out in the middle here, because I'm not going to use that one. So, and that one, I'm not going to use that one at all. This is going to be like the stopper, or I might just put this down here and then use the other bit as a stopper, or put that there and use that as the stopper, and then put the whatever one I'm going to use on here, sentiment. I could put that down there and then put the sentiment above. Now I'm going to use that as the stopper, so that would be raised up. So I'm just going to do that. Now if I can find my foam strips, just right here, and if I can get them off of my backing. There we go, what have I got on there? Dot or something. Place that along there. Put that on there. I'm going to make it go all the way along, doesn't matter if I don't use it all. And then I'm going to peel this off. And actually before I do that, before I've done that, I should have trimmed this off a little bit, it's a little bit long, isn't it? So I'm just going to try and eyeball it. About there, I think might work. So I'm just going to bring this back into view and stand that up for a minute. Press that down. And then that's going to come about there, I should think. Let me turn this over and burnish it from the other side. I don't think I actually burnished that down, to be fair. Yeah, so that's going to sit on there like so. And then we've got the frame here, which I don't need a lot of foam pad. Hopefully this one's not too fat or too wide to fit on this bottom piece, which is not. I'm going to stick it to the table. Let me just get rid of this on my scissors. Peel that off. Do the same bit. Don't need to go all the way up because it's going to be sitting. So I think about there should be good enough. And about there. Take that off. I've got a bit of foam pad stuck to me finger now as well. If I can get it off. Then I'm just going to put some tacky glue onto the backs of here. bring my frame in, and hold that so it doesn't go where I don't want it to go. Hopefully that looks good. Yeah, it does. It looks good. So now I'm just going to put some foam pads on the back of here. Just check to see if that's going to be enough, or do I need to put another one about there, just to give it a bit more support before I take the backings off. I'm just going to check it, because I know what I normally do. I normally end up putting too many foam pads on, which I have now, but with any luck, because I've just put this one on, it should come off pretty easily, which it does. Save my bacon. So I'm just going to cut that in half, just so it's got a little bit sitting there, so it's got something to grab to when I stick it down, so it's not got a bit of a gap between the foam, between the top of the card and the topper. So I'm just going to bring this card back in, line it up as best I can, and hope for the best. Probably could have done with going to the left slightly, but it looks okay to me. So this one I'm going to come in with, I think I'm going to come in with the happy birthday one on this one. So I'm going to come in with this happy birthday. And then snip that off. Maybe not. There we go. I'm using the wrong scissors for this really. I normally use my bigger scissors because they're the ones that I use for the like foam pads. So I'm going to put this excuse me, I'm going to put this down here. So that is virtually that card done. I'm choking on air now. Breathe in and then choke on air. Okay, so now we've done that. So now I'm going to come in with some gems, but obviously I don't want gold gems because there's no gold in this one. What am I going to come in with? What colour gems shall we do today? Ooh. I'm going to come in with these nice purple ones, I think. Because there's purple in here, or on here. So I'm coming in with these nice purpley ones. So I'm going to put one there. One there. These are got a mixture of purple and pinks on here, so I'm going to put one on there and one on there, and I think that might be all I put on this one, to be fair. I don't want to overpower it. So there's two different colour gems at the bottom and two at the top. So, and then on the back is where I'll be putting the insert. So that is that card done. I'm just going to have a bit of a tidy up and get ready for my second card, and I'll be back. Okay, so this one I'm going to be using a bit of acetate. So I've got my 6x6 card, or my 6x12 piece of card that's been folded at the 6 mark and scored at 6. So this one I'm going to use a piece of acetate with this one as well. So I think I've already got a mirror mat that's cut to size. Let me just check. Nope. So I need a piece of this freesia colour mirror. So I need to do 2 notches under the 6 that way, and 2 notches under the 6 that way. So that's going to be for the inside at the bottom. Oops, if I don't throw it on the floor. And then for this one, I'm going to bring in that piece of card that I cut for the last one, which I was going to use but decided not to. So this one's going to come and use onto here. So that's going to sit on there, in there, like so. And then for the other bit, oops, oh, dropped a bit of card on the floor. So my acetate, where are you? So this one's got the matching flowers on it, so I'm going to be using them that side, obviously. So I'm going to cut down to the 6 mark on this one, right down the middle for diddle. And then I'm going to cut this, I'm going to have to open my trimmer, and I'm going to cut this to 6.5 so that I can do a 1/2 inch tab. Okay, so then we have that little tiny piece left from this one. So that can go to the side just in a minute. I still need my trimmer. Just going to put this somewhere up there for now, out of my way for a minute so I don't get all muddled up. And I'm sure I had, I'm not very organised for this video, to be quite honest, because I am all over the place today, and I'm just trying to find a piece of adorable scoreable that I got with this pack. And what one should I go with? Let me see. Right. Oh dear me, I'm really particularly coughed today. I'm going to come in with this bit, I think, and I'm going to come in and do that at 4 notches under the 6 by 4 notches under the 6, and that's going to be the bit. Hopefully this goes all right. That's going to go on the inside there, I think, like so, maybe, I'm not sure. My brain hurts today, to be fair. Not really slept that well, so I don't know what my what I'm trying to work out on this today. As I say, my brain really hurts. Tired. So what did I say? 1/2 inch. So I'll score this at 1/2 inch. I think I should have scored that on the other side. Just turned it over to score it on that side. I think I scored it the right side the first time. I told you my brain hurts. Lack of sleep does not help brain function. So this I'm going to fold down now, hopefully. Score it along the line, like so. Get rid of that. Let's put you there for a minute. But what I was doing is still not going to work. Well, it will work, but it's not going to work the way I intended it to work, because I don't have a bit of card now that I can use to replace the messed up ones that I've done already. So, right muddle over here today. Yeah, everyone, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if I'm coming or going today. Okay, let's have another rethink then. So, you're going to go there, you're going to go there. Okay, I've sussed it. I've figured it out. What I'm going to do, I'm going to change the card completely. So instead of doing well, it's going to be an acetate front still. It's still going to have a bit of acetate on the front. But what I'm going to do is do 2 inches cutting off the big piece. So I'm cutting off the 4 inches and just having this 2-inch bit on left on there on the side, and then I can cut my bit of acetate down to actually coincide. I do need to change my blade, I think, on my trimmer, to be honest. Oh, I still need my trimmer. So what I'm going to do, so hopefully I can cut this bit off now, because I don't need it, that tab on there anymore. And then I'm hoping that I can cut this down. I need this end, so I'm going to come this way with it. So I need this to be 4.5, me Sphinx. Let's have a little look and see if this is going to work. So that needs to go onto there like so. Yay! Okay, sorted it. Changed the card that I was doing because my cardstock that I've got left for the what's it called? The Miri card that I've got left was not enough to do this one. So I'm going to come in with a bit of red liner tape. Along here. Like that. Put that on there so I can stick the acetate to that. Like so. Get my pokey tool so I can pull this backing off. If I can get it off. Really what I should have done was done it the other way around, so the acetate goes on the front. But it's a bit late now, I've done it this way around, so I'm going to have to stick with it. Just trying to... Actually, the best thing to do is put it on this side, hopefully. Still not very straight, is it? Still a bit off. Okay, now back to the trimmer, because that is a bit off of 6 for some reason. Okay, something sticky on my trimmer. I'll have to find a new blade out in a little bit. Right, so I'll try this again, shall I? So I'm just going to butt this up as straight and as close as possible. Hold it in place. Fold that onto the acetate. Okay then. So hopefully that will stand up. It's still looking a little bit too big for this card. Oh, I don't know what's going on with this today. I don't know whether it's these cards that I've cut that are too short and not quite a 6 by 6. Let's try that. Okay, that's a little bit better. Right, back to the drawing board then, guys. So that's going to go underneath. Bring in my trimmer again, and then I need a bit that is 2 notches under the 2 by 2 notches under the 6. Okay, like so. That is going to be for there. And then the bit I need is this. See if this bit's big enough. I don't think it is. Yep, 4 notches under the 6 by 4 notches under the 2. I think, I'm hoping that is right. Yep, that's perfect. Okay. So here we go, and we're going to put this together now then. So I'm going to use my tacky glue. I mean my all-purpose glue. I'm always getting these muddled up, you know. All-purpose glue, tacky glue in the corners. Stick that on there like so. All-purpose glue on this side, and then tacky glue on this side. Open up my card. Place it on the inside. I think my measurements are a little bit off today. But hey, everybody has an off day. Mine is today. So now I'm coming in with the all-purpose glue, and then the tacky glue again. Place that onto my little bit of mirror. Like so. And then all-purpose on here again, down the middle, and in these 4 corners again. And place this onto the front. So my thing to you would be, if you're going to use acetate on a card like I've just done on this one, I should have put it on the front of this bit here, so that then this bit hides like the workings from underneath, and it makes the card a little bit more stable than having this flapping around, I think, personally. But that's my mistake. If I'm not thinking for changing the card again. And now I've lost my topper sheet. Can't find it. There we are. So I was originally going to come in with this one here, which I'm still going to. just going to pull that off, and again I'm not going to be using the little frame on the inside for this card, so I'll just get rid of that. Oops. And then I have some strips here. I'm just going to pull them off, stick them down, find my scissors again because I keep losing scissors. Oh, there they are, right in front of my face. See, not concentrating, and now I can't get that off, so I've ruined that one. That's okay, because I have an extra topper sheet of that one, so I'm going to steal this out of the other one. Like I say, having a bad day. I had this pesky fly that was flying around earlier when I was in here sorting out some bits and pieces, and it was buzzing around my head and driving me mad. And then every now and again it was bugging me and buzzing around yet again, and it was really, you know, starting to get on my nerves. And hopefully now I can't hear it anymore, so it might have disappeared somewhere. Hopefully it's gone out the blooming window, because I opened the window to see if it would fly out like most things do. When you open something, it'll fly out, and I haven't heard it buzzing around since I've been sitting here doing these videos, but it could be just landed somewhere. Maybe it's drowned, hopefully, in my cup. I don't know, or maybe it's flown out the window as intended. So, okay. So I nearly mucked this one up again because I put the sticky. I was going to put it on this side and I needed it to be on this side. So that's what I'm saying. My brain is not functioning properly today. But we'll go and take these off now. But I never take my mistakes out. I just rectify them, because, you know, cards don't always go right, even when watching like Hunkydory and that. There's been times on their shows that they've been doing a card and it hasn't gone to plan, so to speak. So excuse me, I mean I could stick that down if I wanted to, but I don't think I don't want it to show through on that acetate. So that is a thing to consider when you're doing, you know, things like this, how best to like hide certain aspects of the card that you don't want people to see. And normally my cards are a lot better put together than this, but I've just, this one today, as I say, my brain, I've not slept much, so I'm a bit tired, so I'm sort of like videoing this on a tired head, so to speak. So the thing is with this, I don't like it because it's flapping about, but I would normally have it stuck down. Excuse me, got a bit of a dry throat. So this one I'm going to put all the best, I think. And hope for the best. Put that on there. This one is going to come over here, so there's me hiding the workings doesn't really matter, because you're going to see that one anyway through the other side. I'm hoping it just stands up alright. I might have to I don't know, I'm going to have to try and stick something on there because I don't like it. It's kind of annoying me now that it's not sticking, that it's not sitting flat. So I'm just going to put a foam pad on there. Normally this isn't what I would do on here, but this card is driving me insane. I mean, you'll still see the working, but not as much because of that pattern on there, so I'm not too disheartened by it, but that card could have gone a little bit better. But hey ho, these things happen in life, so, you know, what can I do? What can anybody do? Now I've lost my poker tool because my desk is in a mess. So, for the last bit of this card, I'm going to put on some gems. So this is mostly pink, but, oh, I just see some in here, hiding. There we go. So I've got these pale pink ones. I think they look quite pretty. I'll put one there, and one there. And I'll put a couple on this bottom bit of the acetate. One there. Oops. And then one there, and then that is that card done also. So I'm just going to quickly move all my stuff to one side at the moment, and bring in my other card wherever I've done with it. Over here. So here are the two cards that I have done. First one planned better, second one was a little bit of a disaster, but I got there in the end. Still not 100% happy with the second one, but it'll do for all purposes. So, as we say, crafters are their own worst critiques, so, you know, I just hope that you enjoyed the video and that you stuck with it. As I say, I've not been with it today, feeling a bit tired. I had a long day yesterday and I'm feeling a bit tired today, so I was up early this morning. So, excuse me, I'm yawning. Yeah, so, don't sleep very well. There's a lot of women who watch this probably go through the same thing as me, menopause. And sometimes it's hard to sleep, and the heat doesn't help either, even though it's not boiling hot. When you're going through the menopause and you have night sweats or hot flushes, it's hard to sleep. So, yeah, anyway, enough of me rambling on. I'd just like to say thank you for watching, as always, and thank you for all your support. Thank you to all the ones that come back, all my new subscribers, and just thank you for all your support, really. Do appreciate every single one of you, to be honest, because without you my channel wouldn't be growing. So yeah, I'm glad that a lot of you do leave me messages, and I do get back to every single one of you. It might take me a while sometimes because of work, but I do get back to you all. So yeah, next time I come back, I'll probably be coming back with this one. I'm going to probably try and do one of each sheets, so that I've actually done one of each on camera before I go on to the next. And then I'll be doing something towards, I think, the Christmas lines, maybe some of the new Blockbuster that come out, and maybe some of the old Blockbuster from last year's Blockbuster that come out that I got, which I'm not finished using that up yet. So yeah, that's probably the way I'm going to go at the moment. So until next time, take care everybody, and enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon or evening, or wherever you are, and stay safe. Bye for now.